Welcome back to more Old School RuneScape. I'm here in Draynor Village. It's kind of spooky for the Halloween season. It's all decked out and decorated. Today I'm going to be doing the Fairytale Part 1 quest, and it begins here with Martin, the Master Gardener. All I have with me is my Draymond staff. I'm wearing my Ghost Speak amulet, secateurs, spade, some teleport runes. That's what I'll be needing for now. So let's go ahead and start. Hello. I can't chat now. I have too many things to worry about. Anything I can help with? I certainly could do with some help. So tell me your problems. It all seemed to start about a month ago. I grew roses, you know? You seem to be getting sidetracked already. What? Oh, sorry. As I was saying, about a month ago, I noticed that the yield of my prize rose bushes had dropped slightly. I immediately suspected crown gall, a disease that can be fatal to a Mr. Lincoln. You're not making much sense. Who's Mr. Lincoln? Sorry, Mr. Lincolns are the variety of roses that I specialize in. None of the plants showed any other symptoms of disease though. Then I noticed a reduced yield occurring in most of my other crops too. I spoke to the other gardeners, and they had all noticed similar problems. Vegetable patches are growing fewer vegetables, bushes are producing fewer berries, and everything that is planted seems to be more prone to disease. You've done some farming, haven't you? You noticed a decrease in the amount of produce you're getting lately? Now that I think about it, you're right. I know I am. Depressing, isn't it? Yes. So what do you want me to do? I'd like you to find out what is causing the terrible problem and try to rectify whatever the problem is. Do you have any ideas where I should start? If I were you, I would start by speaking to some of the other gardeners. Alright. I will do just that. There are some gardening patches around here. Probably turn on my run energy, huh? Let me talk to this guy first. Are you a member of the group of advanced gardeners? Why, yes I am. Why do you ask? Martin asked me to investigate why the crops are failing. Ah, Martin sent you. Why didn't you say so? I personally think that our problems are all down to the fact that we haven't had enough rain as of late. It's plain to see, just look at the levels of the rivers. We need more rain. I don't suppose you can do anything about that. No, I'm afraid not. Well, there you go then. Until you find out how to make it rain, you're going to have a hard time solving our problems. Alright, so you have to talk to 5 gardeners. There's a list of them, but it can be any of the 5. It's pretty wacky here for Halloween. I probably need to come do this Halloween event before it goes away. Alright, so let me talk to Elston. Are you a member of the group of advanced gardeners? Why, yes I am. Why do you ask? Martin asked me to investigate why all the crops are failing. Insects. That's what you can tell them, insects. Stop the insects from eating so many of our crops, and we maximize our yields, I tell you. Okay, so that is 2 of them. I'm going to take a quick detour. We're going to go into Draynor Manor. I love Draynor Manor. I've always just enjoyed this region. I love the quest in there that I did in the very early days of the playthrough. Ernest the Chicken. A lot of fun. It's a classic. A certified classic. A Renaissance gaming favorite. All the critics are raving. Alright, so I will need a skull here from the grave. So that's why I brought my spade. Can't believe I'm about to do this. And there we go. We got a Draynor Skull. Let me examine it. I shouldn't joke. This is a grave matter. That's kind of funny. Alright. Let me teleport to Lumbridge. Because there is another farmer here I can talk to. Miss Faith. Are you a member of the group of the advanced gardeners? Well, yes I am. Why do you ask? Martin asked me to investigate why all the crops are failing. How can you even ask such a thing? It's obvious. It's all you adventurers. Every time I get a crop planted, some adventurer comes along and digs it up and plants crops of their own, as if they own my farming patch. It's really annoying. You should speak to your friends about their rude behavior. But they're not my friends. I've never seen or even spoken to most of them. Don't give me that. You're an adventurer. They're all adventurers. I bet you have some sort of secret guild, and you gather there, and you say things like, "Let's annoy the gardeners this week," don't you? No, I mean, yes, there's the Heroes Guild, but there's also my Discord server. You guys can join my Discord server, link in the description, where we can conspire to ruin the lives of all gardeners in Gielinor. Aha, so you admit it then. You should be ashamed of yourselves. No, I give up. Alright, perfect. Next up, let's go to one in Varrock. Trying to find the easiest ones for me with the teleports that I do have. Let's talk to Draynor. Oh, I have a strange plant. Hold on. Let me pick my strange plant. That's not mine. Yeah, I don't know why it fell for that. Anyway, are you a member of the group of advanced gardeners? Why, yes, I am. Why do you ask? Martin asked me to investigate why all the crops are failing. Well, obviously, it's the seasons. They all seem to be out of whack these days. Summer comes earlier each year, but then it simply rushes by. If you find out what's upsetting the seasons, you'll find out what is causing the harvest to fail. I don't suppose you have any ideas about what could cause the seasons to be mixed up? No, sorry, but find that out and you'll get to the root of our problem. Alright, and finally to Falador. There's a patch here at the park. Would have been nice if I could have picked that strange fruit for run energy. Are you a member of the group of advanced gardeners? Well, yes, I am. Why do you ask? Martin asked me to investigate why all the crops are failing. Well, I can tell by the look on your face that I'm not the first person you've asked. Why don't you tell me what you've heard from the other members of the group so far? Why not? They all seem to be a bunch of loonies anyway. I've been told that it's the lack of rain, plagues of insects, and recently I was told that the entire order of seasons is confused. I have no idea what to do with any of it. I'm an adventurer, not a weather controller. Did you ever consider that all those theories might be correct? But they're all different. How can they all be correct? I'll let you in on a little secret that will explain it all to you. In a word, fairies. Oh no, not another crackpot theory. I'm serious. Think it through. There are fairies who control everything natural from the weather to the seasons. Surely, if all those things have been mentioned as catalysts to our problems, it stands to reason that the fairies are actually the cause. Right, well, thanks for your input. I'll think over on what you said. Alright, and now, I can go back to Martin. Unfortunately, I still don't have a very good Draynor teleport, but it's not that far of a run from here. So, I will try my best to get there. We've kind of come full circle, right? This is where we started. We did a world tour of Gielinor, talking to farmers. Good times. Now, this quest could be catastrophic for me, and I'll kind of let you know when that's about to happen. It could literally be the end of my journey. Well, maybe not literally, but it could really mess things up. Alright, Mr. Farmer. Hello again, Dark Elf 609. How are you getting on with solving the gardening group's problems? To be honest, I'm worried about the sort of person you let join your organization. Why is that? I've heard theories ranging from climate change to fairies from your members. That's interesting data. Now that I think about that, it does make sense. Yes, maybe you should talk to a fairy about it. Oh, okay, you're the boss. Any idea which flower I should look under to find a fairy? No, sorry. I did hear that there were some adventurers with a similar problem in the swamps near Lumbridge. Just don't mention my name if you talk to them. They're trying to keep it a secret, but everybody actually knows what they're up to. Yes, I've spoken to them before. Alright, so now it is time to go to Zanaris. off to Zanaris. That's why I got my Draymond staff. Oh my god, I went the long way around. Oh, I hate myself. It's the pathing. It's the pathing, okay? I'm blaming the pathing on that one. Alright, in we go. We can finally start actually exploring this city. And we'll begin straight south. Alright, let me just turn on the run energy. I don't have the patience, okay? We're just gonna run. And we'll worry about when we run out again. We'll worry about it at that time. Let me talk to the Fairy Godfather. Who are you? Where's the Fairy Queen? What's going on here? Where's the Fairy Queen's throne gone? Ciao, Spillatore. So many questions. Which one do you want the answer first? Who are you? Me? I am the Fairy Godfather. I see by your face that you have not heard of me. Irrepetoso. It is of no importance. You wish to know something else or no? Where's the Fairy Queen? Ah, it is a tragic tale. The Queen Bee is how do you say, sick? You mean sick? What happened? Ah, a tragedy. To be struck down so young. How much do you know about the fairy folk, my big friend? Not actually a whole deal, I'm afraid. Well, let me enlighten you. Zanaris is a nexus of the worlds. The Queen Bee, she is the guardian of all the folk that live in Zanaris. So, when the Tanglefoots arrive, the Queen Bee, she goes to the Cosmic Temple area, kill it. But something goes wrong. The Queen Bee, she gets hurt and is now in the deep magic sleep. She is being cared for by a fairy Nuff, who lives just north of the bank. Thanks, I'll go and see her then. Goodbye. Ciao. Oh, and Dark Elf 609. Yes? A word of advice. You be careful not to cause the trouble for the folk while you are in Zanaris. Ciao. Okay. If you guys are wondering, yes, I was shaking my hands vigorously while I was trying to do my voice acting for that. Lots of prestidigitation going on. Gesticulations. Working on the classic Italian. Alright, where am I going here? Going all the way up here, I believe. So there is the queen. Let me examine her. She doesn't look like she's breathing. That's horrible. Let me talk to Fairy Nuff. I wonder if that's a pun for fair enough. Sorry, I'm very busy and can't chat. If you want to know something, go and talk to the Godfather. I did. He said I should come by and talk to you. Oh? Sorry, I didn't realize. What can I help you with then? Actually, it's more of a case, what can I do to help you? I told the Fairy Godfather that I would help you find a cure for the Queen. Oh, thank you. I really need your help. I have no idea what ails the Queen. You must be a mighty healer. Or no, not me. A great druid then? Afraid not. A shaman? No. A surgeon? No. A doctor, medic, nurse? No, no, and no. So what are you then? A mighty adventurer. A what? A mighty adventurer. Yes, I heard. It's just not what I was expecting to hear. But hang on, you might just be the sort of person that I need to help me. How's that then? I'm sure the Godfather told you that the Queen is in an enchanted sleep. Well, sort of. I couldn't really understand everything he was talking about. Shh, somebody might hear. Look, you're a visitor, so I'll tell you this much. It doesn't pay to talk about the Godfather behind his back. But back to the problem at hand. The Fairy Queen. She was brought here after her battle with the Tanglefoot in a terrible state, extremely weak and barely able to fly. Here, I've written down a list of her symptoms. When the Queen got back here, she was clearly weakening fast. It appears as if the magic force that is her life essence is slowly unraveling. I have put her in a state of tempest Fugit, so that it will slow down time for her and thus prolong the amount of time that she can remain alive. Now, what I need you to do is go find a mage by the name of Zandar Horfyre. He has spent many years studying magical illnesses. Take this list to him and ask him if he knows what ails the queen, please. That doesn't sound too difficult. Where do I find him? I believe he now resides in the Dark Wizard's Tower near Falador and Dark Elf 609. Please hurry. I fear the queen doesn't have much time left. Alright, let me read the symptom list. Extremely weak, slow discorporation of ethereal body, drifting in and out of coma, shallow breath, fading magical energy, high fever. Alright, very good. So, let's go to Falador. Dark Wizard Tower is just to the southwest of here. You kind of see it in the distance a little bit. It's been a fun quest so far. I'm enjoying this one. And there's Zandar. Hello, I need your help. And why should I help you, fool? You attack my brethren and I, and then you demand my help? I think not. But Fairy Nuff said you would help me. Fairy Nuff sent you? How is she? I owe her a great deal. She saved me from a mortal injury I sustained when I was investigating the nature of otherworldly beings. So, how can I help? The Fairy Queen is extremely ill. She was in a battle with Tanglefoot, and her injuries have resulted in her being in a coma. This is grave news indeed. You think the Tanglefoot is responsible? I don't see how that could be. A Tanglefoot will normally kill its victim outright unless... now wonder. I don't suppose you could give me more details about the Fairy Queen's condition, could you? Fairy Nuff gave me a list of her symptoms. Here, have a look at it. Yes. Slow discorporation of ethereal body, eh? I think I know what the problem might be. You do? That's great. What is it? From what I know about fairies, their basic life force is pure magic. Much as we humans would refer to our souls as the life essence of us, so too does a fairy have a life essence of pure magic. You could actually refer to fairies as magic embodied and not be wrong. Yes, but what about the Fairy Queen? Patience, I'm getting to that. It appears the Fairy Queen has lost a large part, indeed the majority of her life essence. Either it was drained from her by Tanglefoot, or she did it voluntarily. Although, why she would do that is beyond me. So I guess I need to go and kill this Tanglefoot and get back the magic essence if I am to help her? Yes, but if I were you, I would seek Malignus Mortifer, the necromancer. He's been near Port Sarim with his followers recently. I believe he once fought a Tanglefoot. Malignus Mortifer. Okay, well, thank you very much. Don't mention it, and give my regards to Nuff when you see her next. So if you recall, I actually talked to Malignus a couple of episodes back when I was farming for that Earth Talisman. So let's go pay him a visit. Let me look on the map and see which way I'm going. My bad. So we're going to go southeast. They're like over here. Alright, so let's run to the southeast. Very good. There's going to be a tough final boss for me here since I can't use Protect from melee, so I'm hoping I can do it with an inventory full of food. Probably going to take my Rings of Recoil, actually, now that I think about it. I think that might be helpful. Alright, Malignus Mortifer. So, I told you guys, this quest could end my life. And I'm not talking about the final boss, I'm talking about this, because now Malignus is going to request random items from me. There's a giant list of like 30 items he can request, and some of them may be extremely difficult for me to get as a no-shop Ironman. So we're going to have to hope for a little bit of luck here. Let's talk to him. I need help with finding a Tanglefoot. Can you help me? Almost certainly. I'm a great practitioner of the magic arts after all. Great, thanks. I was told by Zandar Horfyre that you fought one once. That is true, and an epic battle it was, too. That's great, I presume you won as you are here to tell me about it. Could you please tell me how to defeat one? Of course I won. As I've already stated, I am a master of the magic arts. Why do you want to know how to kill a Tanglefoot? There's a Tanglefoot in the lost city of Zanaris, and I have been asked to kill it. I see. Well, I could tell you how to defeat your Tanglefoot. However, I would need you to perform a little undertaking for me first. What exactly did you have in mind? To the northeast of here is a haunted manor. Bring me a skull of a grave you find there, and you shall have your answer. Actually, I have it right here. Excellent, hand it over then. Right then. To business. A Tanglefoot cannot be harmed by might nor magic. The only weapon that can damage them are a pair of enchanted secateurs. Where can I get a pair of these enchanted secateurs? You will have to make them. Listen carefully and I'll tell you how. Here we go, boys. He's gonna reveal the items. Could make it or break it. Obviously, you will need a pair of secateurs. You will also need together... Oh my god, not a blue dragon scale. That's a bad one. Blue dragon scale is a bad one. Blue dragon scale, Mosquito, proboscis, and some Jangerberries. Take him to the nature spirit and ask him to perform the ceremony of the Phasma Phasmaris Natura. Phasma Phasmaris Natura. Got it. Is that all? Yes, that's all. You'll be able to use those secateurs to kill the monster. Great, thank you very much. Blue dragon scale. That's a tough one, boys. Alright, give me a moment. I kind of need to research how to get these items, and we'll be back after the intermission. Alright, friends, you will notice that I've changed gears a little bit. I've got combat stuff, I've got food. Things are about to get interesting. I did not get lucky with the items that are requested of me. It could get pretty hairy here. Now, the blue dragon scale was the thing I was most concerned about initially. And while it is going to be dangerous, it's not the worst item to get. So the blue dragon scale, they do spawn, but obviously they spawn near blue dragons. I don't have an anti-dragon breath shield, so I'm going to have to risk it, go in there, try to grab a scale, and come out alive with my hardcore status. That is going to be nerve-wracking, okay? But we got to do it. We gotta do it. Second, the Mosquito proboscis. That is the bad one. That is the bad one. Apparently, you can only get that by spawning mosquitoes, doing a minigame over in Karamja Island. And while that doesn't sound too bad, you need a machete for it. Normally, you would buy the machete at a shop. However, there is one way to get the machete that's not in a shop, so therefore I can't get it from the shop. Now, what's that one way to get the machete, you say? Well, you get it from inside the Legends Guild. So I have to be doing the Legends quest to get the machete. Disaster, right? However, there is a saving grace. There is one other way I could do this. If another player is doing that minigame, they can spawn mosquitoes, and I can then attack the mosquito to get the proboscis. So, the plan is going to be, we're going to get the dragon scale. We're going to get the Jangerberries, which are pretty easy to get. And then we're going to go over to Brimhaven to where that minigame happens. And I'm just going to start world hopping, hoping to find somebody doing it. And then I'll try to talk to them to see if I can get them to spawn a mosquito for me so I can kill it. Because that beats having to start Legends Quest, right? I think so. Alright, so let's go from easiest to hardest. Let's start with the Jangerberries. And the way I can do that is I'm just going to do a teleport home. Oh my god, this is going to be bad. This is going to be risky. There is a legitimate chance that I lose my hardcore status. There's a legitimate chance of death here, especially not so, the mosquitoes, not really. Obviously not. It's just a pain to get that item. But with the blue dragons, it could be bad. So there are Jangerberries here. I only need one, but I'm going to grab a few because sometimes, you know, when I'm going through the swamp where I need to go, I can not do that from here. Oh no, do I need a rope? Did I need to bring a rope? Dang it. I probably need to bring a rope and swing from this tree. Alright, I'll be right back. Unless there's a rope right here. Is there a rope right here? There's stuff on the ground. No, I'll be right back with a rope. Sorry, guys. Alright, I'm back with a rope from my bank. I'm assuming this is how this is gonna work. Nothing interesting happens. There we go. You gotta use it on the branch, not the tree. Alright, let me grab a few of these Jangerberries. That should be more than enough. Alright, next up, let's go get that blue dragon scale. This is... Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Alright, let's go to Soul Wars. There's a dungeon there. Oh my god, I'm nervous. Oh man. Without the dragon... I don't even... Can they like one-shot you without a anti-dragon shield? I don't even know. Oh man. Okay. Alright. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Let me actually take off my run energy because I want to conserve it for when I'm actually in the dungeon, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm like casually walking through this peaceful island and I'm already freaking out. I'm freaking out. We're gonna be alright. We're gonna be alright. Nobody panic. Okay. Alright. We'll do a little fast forwarding here because it's a bit of a long walk. I'm also out of good food, right? I had like one swordfish, one lobster, and then the rest is salmon. Ah, my god. What am I doing? I'm being hasty, you know? I should prepare better. But we're gonna go in there. Oh, I'm nervous, boys. I'm nervous. Am I overreacting? I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm pretty nervous. There's blood. Look at that. There's blood outside this cave. First things first. I gotta run through, like, lesser demons. Let me show the attack plan, okay? Let's see what we're doing. So we're gonna go through here. We gotta run past greater demons. And then we have to go down this alleyway. And then the blue dragons are here. And there's a bunch of spawns of scales. Now, there's some on the periphery, I believe, so I should be able to just run in there, grab one before I even get attacked. I hope. I hope. Oh my god. I am nervous, though. I'm nervous. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. They're the demons. They're the demons. They're nasty. They're mean. They're mean looking. Let me turn on the run energy. Let me go through here. Hopefully not take any damage. Okay, alright, alright, alright. Everybody out, everybody out. Okay, alright. There they are, the blue dragons. And you can see here the reds on the mini-map. See, I just need to go in there, grab that scale. There's one right there. I have to wait for like the opportune moment. Oh, you know what I could do? Why don't I attack the skeleton? Because this is not like a multi-combat area, and then I can have him on me. That way the other things can't attack me, and I'm out of here. Get out! Get out! Okay. Alright. Clearly I overreacted. Clearly I overreacted. But that was nerve-wracking for me, okay? I got nervous. Alright. Whew. Okay. We did it. We did it. We're going to our doing. So we can go to Brimhaven. I forgot to get some cash for the boat ride. We got our blue dragon scale, bros. We just need one more item here. This one is not dangerous. It's just going to be a pain to get, right? Because I'm going to have to find somebody that's going to be spawning a mosquito for me. I'm assuming not many people do this minigame, so... Alright, let me get like 100,000 coins or something. Let me deposit my salmon. I don't really... Well, let me deposit like 5 of them. I don't know, because there's a lot of stuff that can poison me down there. Let me take a strange fruit, because I think that heals poison. Who knows? Let's go. Man, this quest really took a detour, didn't it? I I guess that's part of the fun, right? That's part of the fun of having that giant possible list of items that it could be. So this is kind of close to where you start the jungle potion quest. So that's kind of where I'm headed. And then once I'm there, I'll just start world hopping. And we'll see what happens. Look at this guy. Oh, I think he's doing... Oh, what is that? What is that? I got shot with a dart. I don't want to get poisoned here, okay? Poison makes me paranoid. Alright, let me see where I'm at here. Yeah, so I think it's over here. Yeah, so like all these jungle vines right here, people start like clearing these up for the minigame, and then that can spawn the mosquitoes. So this is the place I'm looking for here. There's not a specific world for this minigame, so it's not like there's one I can hop to. So we're just going to do a little bit of world hopping. Once I find somebody, we'll do a little bit of editing once I find somebody, and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, we got Ed, WTF Ed, a frequent viewer of the streams and the videos. He's coming in clutch. He's going to spawn a mosquito for me, so if you guys see him in the stream or commenting on videos, be sure to thank him, because this is greatly appreciated. Crisis averted. For a second there, I thought I was going to have to start the Legends quest before I could continue this one. And then I found out somebody else can spawn the mosquito for me. And Ed is coming in clutch at 1:44 in the morning. Ed, you're just as degenerate as I am, staying up this late playing RuneScape. I love it. Thank you for coming by. So he clearly knows what he's doing. I mean, look at that cape, man. Look at that fashion scape. This guy's looking fresh. Looking like Rambo over here. Yeah, so obviously a very experienced, nearly maxed out player. He knows what I need here. I just summoned and he answered the call. What a legend. I don't know how rare it is to spawn a mosquito. Hopefully I don't eat up too much of his time. I always feel bad asking people for help. I'm sure he's happy to do it, because you guys know from watching him in the streams or interacting with him in the chat that he is a super nice guy. So I'm sure he does not mind at all. But I always feel bad about asking people. Honestly, this is actually kind of fun. This is like classic RuneScape, where you're actually playing with somebody and you're chatting with the in-game chat. Yeah, for you guys who don't know, Ed was telling us that in one of the streams that he's trying to get base level 90 on all his skills. He just completed his 90 mining. Congratulations to him. He's doing agility next, which is crazy. The agility grind is never good. A tribesman pops out of the bushes, but still no mosquito. You know what's ironic about this whole thing? In the actual jungle, you would find so many mosquitoes, right? There's more mosquito than air in the jungle, and yet here we are, trying to find a mosquito. We found a Rick Turpentine. Mosquitoes! 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 Yay, we got it. Sweet! Alright, everybody, make sure you thank Ed. If you've got it, give him like a bond or something. That would be sweet. Got everything we needed here. All items. Got the Jangerberries. Got my blue scale. Got my proboscis or whatever it's called. And a good friend along the way. That's what it's all about, right? Okay, so what am I doing? Where am I going? I am going to the nature grotto now. But first, I need to make a bank run, I think. No, I don't really need to make a bank run. You know what? We can just go there. We can do the group teleport, and we can go to Shades of Morton now. And that way, I can get to where I'm going pretty quickly. Alright, let me just get my bearings. Yeah, a little bit to the west. And by this path, I shouldn't have to worry about the little shade things stealing my food, even though I did bring some extra Jangerberries because they can't spoil them. But there's none of them on this little path, so we should be fine. You guys have no idea that sinking feeling in my gut that I got when I first saw this item and looked it up on the wiki and realized that I was going to need a machete. And I was like, okay, I guess that's an exception to my no shop rule. And then I saw that there is a little cupboard in the Legends Guild that you can get a machete in, and I was like, oh no. Oh no, I have to do Legends quests to even continue this. That was a horrible feeling. And that machete, by the way, you can only get it while the quest is active. After you finish Legends quest, you can't get it anymore. So yeah, they're these little guys here, the ghasts. I don't want them near me, but again, should be fine. I have plenty of Jangerberries. I have a feeling I forgot something. I hope not, though. Let's talk to our friend, the nature spirit. Ooh, oh no, I did! Oh no! Oh no. I was wearing my Ghost Speak amulet at the beginning of the video, and then I changed it out for a strength amulet to do all the scary combat stuff. And I completely forgot. Oh, and my cooldown. Oh no, my cooldown is... Oh. My day's ruined. Not your problem, because I'll be doing editing. You know what? I'm out of good food. Instead of just running back, I'm going to wait for the cooldown here for the next 15 minutes. I'm just going to do a little bit of cooking, and I'm going to try to get a little bit of better food for the final boss here. I'm not going to make you sit through it. I'll do some editing, but I just wanted to let you know what I'm doing. It's going to cook my worst fish to my best fish, and we'll go from there. Got my Bruma torch just because I felt like it, okay? I just felt like it. I don't know if this is the most efficient range. It probably is not, but I don't know. I'm just trying to kill 15 minutes. Alright, I made it back. I did not get any cooking levels. I got very close. I think I only need a few more fish and I'll level up my cooking, but I did cook some swordfish for the battle that's going to be coming up ahead. But more importantly, I'm back here with everything I need. Let me now talk to the nature spirit, okay? Welcome back, my friend. I sense that you require my help, and so I have once more returned. Thank you. I need your help enchanting a pair of secateurs. Secateurs? That's a strange thing to enchant. Would you care to inform me why you need them? Sure. A Tanglefoot has invaded the fairy kingdom of Zanaris, and the only way I can fight it is with a pair of enchanted secateurs, apparently. Ah, Tanglefoot. Your information is correct. Secateurs that have been blessed by a nature spirit are the only weapons that can harm such a terrible creature. I shall be glad to help you. Do you have all of the required items for the ceremony? Yes, I have everything right here. Then let us begin. It is done. Farewell, Dark Elf 609, and good luck on your coming battle. There we go. We got our beautiful magic secateurs. And now, let's go to Zanaris. Good old Zanaris. Actually, I should probably... Yeah, I need to go out this way instead of west. I think that's a little bit faster. I don't want to be running around all over the place like I did last time. A little faster to get to the shed this way. Now the only thing left to do is to defeat the Tanglefoot, which I am a little bit worried about. It's like level 100 and something. And I don't have any overhead prayers, so we're just going to see how it goes. Gonna be brave. I've been very brave this episode. Could I get a like for the bravery? It We get some likes for the bravery that I've displayed. My fearless courage. So, as has been implied, the only way you can damage the Tanglefoot is with the magic secateur, so you have to yield it as a weapon. Or wield it, I should say. Then let me do my preparations here at the bank. Alright, so first of all, let me deposit all this stuff. And then let me get some good old armor. My best in slots, which are pretty crappy. Adamant legs. Black square shield is the best shield I can muster. My nice little fire cape. What else do I need? I think that's it. So let me equip all this junk. Perfect. And then I think I am just going to fill the rest of my inventory with food. I'm going to just max out on food. We're going to do what's called food maxing. Although I'm actually going to take some runes for an emergency teleport. I think that is wise, because I have no idea how this is going to go at all. But I did get those cooked swordfish like I promised. So yeah, worst comes to worst, I can do like an emergency teleport to Camelot. So I think that's probably best, right? Alright, let's go fight this guy. This is not the right spot. Where am I going? Gotta go a little bit north and then south. You want to go north? Or if you want to go south, you must go north first. Make that make sense. Thankfully, with my high agility, there's this really nice shortcut I can utilize here. Alright. So here we go. We're going to squeeze through this gap in the wall. I've received orders to let you through if you want. Good luck. You squeeze past the thorny vines into a small tunnel. So these are the little baby tangle roots. The one I am looking for is all the way in the northwest. I'm not going to turn on my run energy because I want it to be full just in case I need to do any running. I think we should be fine. The way you damage this, I think it's definitely based on your farming level. So your farming level plays a big role, and my farming's pretty high, so I feel comfortable in that regard. So it's your farming and either your strength or your attack that also plays a role in it. You could not safe spot, but you could, what's that thing called? Flinch it. You could flinch this thing, but I'm gonna try not to do that. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot a ring of recoil. Ah, I forgot my ring of recoil. Whoops. I don't think it'll matter. I panic ate. I think we're gonna be alright. I mean, yeah, this is not bad at all. I'm doing good damage. I got a full inventory of food. This is not bad. I just wish I brought my ring of recoil, because it would have been fun to use it, right? I think his max hit is 14, so I need to be mindful of that. It's going pretty well. Not too bad. What level is this? 111? Yeah, I think my farming levels might be coming in clutch here. almost done. I could use some prayers too, but no need, honestly. I think we're fine. One more hit ought to do it. And he is dead. The Queen's secateurs. Perfect. Let me examine them. Contains the Queen's magic essence. Alright, why are the babies attacking me? Get away from me, babies. Alright, I believe that now I just need to take this back to the Fairy Godfather. Yeah. So let's do that. That is the Cosmic Altar, which I can now use in Guardians of the Rift. Perfect. Let's go turn this in. I only used 4 swordfish for that. That's pretty good. Maybe I'm kind of overestimating my opponents, right? I feel like I'm freaking out a little too much. You never know. Like, I don't know how that was supposed to go. Maybe you get in there and you can't hit it, and it's recovering health really fast, and it's hitting you for like 20. You don't know these things. Alright, my favorite Italian. Ciao, Dark Elf 609. I'm glad to see you back. I was worried that the Tanglefoot would have killed you too. You needn't have worried, I managed to kill it. Ben fatto, my friend. The folk they owe you a great deal. So, did ya get the Queen's Bee's magic power? I retrieved this pair of enchanted secateurs. I think they must contain the Queen's missing magic. Grazie infinite. I will give them to the healing fairy. The Queen Bee, she will soon be strong again. And there you go, that is the quest. 2 quest points, 3,500 farming experience, 2,000 attack, 1,000 magic, and magic secateurs. So the magic secateurs, if you use this while farming, it improves your harvest by a considerable percentage. So that is actually a very good reward. I'll be doing that with my farm runs from now on. But I think that's it. Quite an adventurous episode. Took a lot of unexpected twists and turns, but it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing this one. I hope you guys did as well, in terms of watching. See you on the next one.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.